Hello students. So today's our lecture is double fertilization. Okay. So what is fertilization? It's a union of male and female gamete. You can see here it's a union of male gamete and female gamete. So male gamete is always haploid in number. Female gamete is always haploid in number. Results in formation of zygote which is diploid in number. Okay. So, fertilization is union of male and female gamete. So, what is double fertilization? It's a union of one male gamete with a egg cell and that of another male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus. Results in formation of triploid primary endosperm nucleus, and the process is called as double fertilization. It is the characteristic feature of all angiospermic plant, and it was first time discovered by scientist S.G. Navaschin. Okay, he discovered this double fertilization process first in Lilium and Fritillaria species. Okay, now, so you can see this diagram. What is this diagram? This diagram represents both male gametophyte and female gametophyte together. Okay. So this is the structure of male gametophyte. This is pollen grain results in formation of pollen tube. Okay, this long pollen tube having two haploid male gamete along with tube nucleus and some amount of cytoplasm. This is the structure of development of male gametophyte. Okay, and remaining structure is development of female gametophyte, which is a polygonum type. So it consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cells and 8 nucleated structure. So these 3 antipodal cells consist of haploid nucleus. These 3 cells, 2 synergids and 1 egg cell consist of haploid nucleus. But this secondary nucleus or secondary definitive nucleus or secondary cell is called as secondary nucleus. Consists of second means 2n means diploid number of nucleus. Okay, so this structure represent female gametophyte and this structure represent male gametophyte. So after pollination, pollen grain falls on stigmatic sticky surfaces where they absorb stigmatic sticky secretions, increases in volume, results in pressure on an intine, and intine comes out, results in formation of pollen tube, which consists of two haploid male gametes. Okay. Now the filiform appendages of these two cells are synergid cells. So filiform appendages of these synergid cells attract this pollen tube towards the embryo sac or towards the egg cell. Okay. Now, transfer of male gamete towards the female gamete through pollen tube is called as siphonogyny. Okay. Male gamete पूर्ण pollen tube मधून ट्रान्सफर होणार female gamete कडे. That process is called as siphonogamy. Okay. Now the filiform appendages attract this pollen tube towards the egg cell. Now tip of the pollen tube consists of tube nucleus and some amount of cytoplasm. Now this tip of pollen tube absorbs water of one of the synergids. Okay. दोघांपैकी एका सिनर्जिड मधलं पाणी तो काय करणार, ऍब्सॉर्ब करणार and burst open to release two male gametes. Now these two male gametes which are released in an embryo sac carried out fertilization. So the first fertilization means union of one male gamete out of these two male gamete fuses with egg cell. The first cell is egg cell. So union of one male gamete with the egg cell results in formation of zygote, and this is called as first fertilization. The total process is called as syngamy. So what is syngamy? So syngamy is a first fertilization. In a first fertilization means what? The first male gamete fuses with egg cell results in formation of zygote, that is diploid in number. Okay, the process is called as syngamy. Now another male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus, results in formation of, now this second cell is secondary nucleus. Synergids are burst open. दोन्ही synergids burst झालेले आहेत. Okay. Now, second male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus, results in formation of primary endosperm nucleus. And this process is called as triple fusion. Why this is called as triple fusion? Because secondary nucleus consists of diploid in number and male gamete, haploid male gamete is haploid in number. So 2n plus n means 3n. So it is called as 3. 3 means triple. So it is called as triple fusion. Means here secondary nucleus, fusion of secondary nucleus and male gamete it takes place. Results in formation of secondary nucleus is diploid in number, male gamete is haploid number. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So 3n. So results in formation of primary endosperm nucleus which is triploid in nature. Understand? So these two processes, syngamy is called as first fertilization and triple fusion is called as second fertilization. Okay. Now again, male gamete, the process through which male gamete is transferred towards the female gamete. जर मेल गॅमेट फिमेल गॅमेट कडे ट्रान्सफर झाला नाही तर फर्टिलायझेशन ही प्रोसेस होणारच नाही. सो द प्रोसेस थ्रू विच मेल गॅमेट इज ट्रान्सफर टुवर्ड्स द फिमेल गॅमेट थ्रू पोलन ट्यूब. तो पोलन ट्यूब मधूनच येणार. सो थ्रू पोलन ट्यूब इज कॉल्ड ॲज सायफोनोगॅमी. So in most of the cases this pollen tube is enters in an embryo sac through micropylar opening and the term is called as porogamy. When pollen tube enters in embryo sac through micropyle, you can see here through micropyle. If it is enters through micropyle then it is called as porogamy. If it is enters through chaliza, suppose ही pollen tube इथून आतमध्ये न येता डायरेक्टली इथून आतमध्ये आली. Now this concept is called as chalizogamy. When pollen tube enters through chaliza and not through micropyle, then the concept is called as chalizogamy. So तुम्ही आता जी डायग्राम बघताय ती कुठची आहे? It is a porogamy type. Means pollen tube enters in a embryo sac through micropyle. So if it is enters in exceptional cases, if it is enters through chaliza, then it is called as chalizogamy, and if it is enters through integument, again in exceptional cases, then it is called as mesogamy. जर ते इंटेग्यू मधून म्हणजे सपोज ही ट्यूब इथपर्यंत आली आणि इंटेग्यू मधून आतमध्ये आली, then it is called as mesogamy. Okay. So this is your double fertilization. So again, what is double fertilization? Here fusion of one male gamete with a egg cell results in formation of zygote which in due course of time develops into diploid plant body. And second, that of second male gamete fuses with secondary nucleus results in formation of triploid primary endosperm nucleus which is developed into endosperm, that is nutritive tissue. So why this double fertilization is significant process? So first it consists of two male gamete. So fertilization process नुसती जर आपण घेतली तर त्याच्यामध्ये एकच मेल गॅमेट असतो. इथे मात्र दोन मेल गॅमेट आहेत. That's why it is significant process because it consists of two male gamete. Second, two male gametes fuses with first male gamete fuses with egg cell results in formation of zygote which in due course of time results in plant body. So आपल्याला ह्याच्यामधून plant मिळणार. So continuation of species or continuation of life in case of plant is totally depend on this fertilization process, right? So second significant step, what is second significant step काय आहे आपल्याकडे? तर development of primary endosperm nucleus from the fusion of second male gamete with a secondary nucleus. Okay, so primary endosperm nucleus is developed into endosperm which is a nutritive tissue and which provide nourishment to the developing embryo. Okay, next. Now development double fertilization. So double fertilization मध्ये आपण दोन्ही fertilization एकाच वेळी बघितले, म्हणजे दोन्ही मेल गॅमेट एकाच वेळी रिलीज होत आहेत. सो फर्स्ट गॅमेट when fuses with first cell, second gamete fuses with second cell, that is secondary nucleus. So development of primary endosperm nucleus and development of zygote. Now development of embryo from zygote and development of endosperm from triploid primary endosperm nucleus. These are the simultaneous events and these are takes place close to each other. So endosperm जवळ असल्यामुळे, न्यूट्रिटिव्ह टिश्यू जवळ असल्यामुळे our embryo, developing embryo, acquires its nourishment from, proper nourishment from this developing endosperm. Okay. So this is also a significant phase in a double fertilization. Second, these are the simultaneous event. So दोन्ही simultaneous event असल्यामुळे embryo आपल्याला लागणार तेवढाच endosperm utilize करणार. So unnecessary wastage of endosperm is prevented during this process. Okay. Next, embryo acquires proper nourishment from endosperm. That's why the seeds which are produced in an angiospermic plant, these are more viable. Okay. Now in case of gymnosperm, these are the angiospermic plant. Now in case of gymnosperm, seeds are formed, but there is no double fertilization. So female gametophyte, haploid multicellular female gametophyte develops embryo or develops seeds during embryonic phases. Okay. So there is no double fertilization in case of gymnospermic plant. So this is double fertilization, and which is a characteristic feature of all angiospermic plant, which was first time discovered by S.G. Navaschin in Lilium and Fritillaria species. Okay. Thank you.